A lot of you guys have been commenting on how bendy I am. I wasn't always so bendy, and it took me a really long time to open up my back. So I'll show you some of my favorite ways of stretching open my spine. So let's just go ahead and come to a tabletop. My hands are going to come just underneath my shoulders, my knees just underneath my hips. I always unlock my elbows and pull them in so that way we're using our muscles, keeping that communication. And then on my inhale, I'm going to dip my belly, roll the shoulders back, keep the back of the neck long still. Exhale, tuck the tailbone first, pulling up and in from the pelvic floor, up into the low ribs, exhaling out. And moving at your own pace here. Inhales to dip. You can even wag your tail. Exhale, round the spine like a scared cat. Change the neck to the breath. And one more time. And we're going to come back to our tabletop. I'm going to take my knees just a little bit wider than my hips and start to walk my hands forward as I lower my chest and underarms to the mat. So now I'm in this puppy pose. My hips are pulling back and up. My underarms are softening and my shoulders are broad down my neck. You can keep your chin lifted or tuck the forehead. Whatever feels good for you here. Just imagine releasing the low back. Again, if you want to wag that tail, pull back on the hips. And then exhale, coming all the way onto the belly. We're going to take the hands just to the outsides of the mat. Elbows are bent up, palms are tented onto the fingertips. I'm going to press through the tops of my toes so much that my knees lift up off the mat. Inhale, I'm going to lift up tall. Exhale, dip the left shoulder to look at the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, dip the right shoulder to look at the left elbow. Moving at your own pace again. Last round. And then coming back to center, pause for a moment, take a breath here. Unclench the buttocks. Release the low back, shoulders are relaxed. Exhale, lower down, bringing the palms in, tuck the toes under, scooch the knees forward. Back into your tabletop. We're gonna come all the way up to high kneeling. So now I'm gonna inhale, reach my arms up, gentle back bend. My hips are moving forward as my shoulders are reaching back. Breathe if you can. And then inhale back up to center. Now we can take the hands behind the back. Same thing, inhale, roll the shoulders back, hips come forward. You can start to walk your hands down the legs. Keeping the back of the neck long. Inhale back up to center. We're gonna do that one more time, going into a full camel. So inhale, hands come down the back to the ankles. Pressing the hips forward, the buttocks is not being clenched here. Tailbone is released. Shoulders start to soften back. And then inhale, try to come up at the same time level. Exhale, folding forward, child's pose, just to kind of get that deep back bend out of the low back. Breathing the spine apart like Laffy Taffy. Go ahead and walk the spine back up. We're gonna sit to the side now and then lay back. I'm gonna wind down from this. So I'm gonna scooch my hips to the left edge of my mat, lift my knees, and then set them over to the right. Just see where you can let go and soften here. And then engage that left side body as you pull the knees back to center, hips back to center, and just pause for a moment. See how that affects you. Then we're going to scooch the hips to the right, lift the knees up, set them down to the left. Go ahead and drop your head wherever it feels best. You can even play with rolling it side to side. And then again, finding where you can let go. out my yoga. And then we can go into happy baby. Hands come on the inside, grabbing the outsides of the feet. Knees come into the armpits. You can even straighten out if you wish. You can rock side to side. And then again, hugging the knees. Go ahead and roll to one side. Thank you, body. Love you, body. Then press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Hands come to heart center. Thank you so much for taking care of your spine today. May you continue to show up for yourself and fill your cup every day so you can better serve yourself and others. Namaste.